Good morning, graduates and families of the class of 2022. Please be seated. My name is Gavin Graham, the senior class president. Thank you all for joining us in this celebration and commencement of the graduating senior class. I would like to begin by introducing our distinguished guests who joined us on stage today. We begin with members of the West Allis West Milwaukee School Board, President Mr. Noah Lay and Miss Amy Deal. We are also joined by Superintendent Dr. Marty Lexmond, Nathan Hale Principal Matthew Lesser, Assistant Principal Laura Sproul, Assistant Principal Melvin Johnson, Academic Dean Mary Washbush, and Dean of Students Tanisha Jones. Additionally, we are joined by faculty speaker Lori Fukas, the top 10 academic honor graduates, and my fellow executive board members of the Senior Class Council. At this time, please rise for the Star Spangled Banner performed by the Nathan Hale Chamber Singers.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Thank you. At this time, I would like to welcome Principal Matthew Lesser to the podium to address the class of 2022.
Take it all in for a second. Glad to see everybody here today. Thank you, Gavin, for the introduction. On behalf of the Nathan Hale staff and administration, I'd like to welcome the students. So glad to see everybody today. Parents, family, friends. I saw alumni in the house, school board members, Superintendent Dr. Lexman, and other guests to our 2022 graduation ceremony. Congratulations to the 273 graduates of Nathan Hale High School that are sitting before us today. I'm honored to celebrate and acknowledge this milestone with you this morning. This class has a special place in my memory book, as you've made a mark as a strong and resilient young group of individuals navigating through one of the toughest times in world history. And being presented today as 2022 graduates at Nathan Hale High School, it's truly a testament to your tenacity. I do want to begin by acknowledging that the last 2 years have not been all that you hoped for or myself, okay? But we all made the best of it. Going from virtual learning and attending classes through Zoom, trying to stay connected remotely to get a complete high school experience. That's face masks on while playing athletics, performance music classes that aren't really performance, you worked on music theory, clubs and organizations done on Zoom, all right? But you made it happen. And then we gradually opened things up to in-person learning, interacting with each other while staying 6 feet apart. Yes, tight to the right in the hallway, following all the signage, and sitting on your special dot at your assigned spot at the lunch table. Transition into football and soccer, getting to play actually in the spring with masks actually off, but fans with masks on. Performance classes beginning to do ensembles, but playing with their appropriate PPE on, but still no in-person concerts. And then, sadly enough, no junior prom to where we are today. Finally getting back to somewhat of a more normal school year with actually full athletic competitions. Homecoming pep assembly, dance with masks, and social distant. Yeah, right, okay. Yeah, we tried, okay. A prom then catching us up with what was missed last year, getting your limelight. Culminating last Wednesday night with a great final celebration, bringing many members of the class together at the senior dinner dance. What a ride getting back to normal. And we are here now. Look at this, okay? This is awesome. So we're sitting now as one big family, one big Husky family in the stands, reminiscing about the awesome things you've achieved. Completely as a class in academics, in co-curriculars, even during a pandemic, you made it happen. So let's just take a moment, and I know I told you, you're used to my announcements, so this won't be quite even as bad as that, okay? Some of your accomplishments, I really truly want to bring this to the forefront because we have a lot of visitors that maybe don't know all these things. We had 181 of our graduating seniors, and that's about 65% of them that are at honor roll status or higher. All right, that's phenomenal. Yeah, 65%. We have outstanding enrollment in our advanced placement classes. And once again, Nathan Hale was recognized on the Newsweek top high schools list, and those banners fly high in our Commons area, and very proud of that. This class had members on the FCCLA organization who competed at the state level. We had fine arts students that produced outstanding drama productions, even with COVID going on. And an exceptional music program like you'll hear today, and we're able to play for you throughout, with many students being recognized at the state level through their WSMA competitions, either last year or this year, and most recently, our Symphonic Strings Orchestra being recognized as exemplary, the highest honor in the state. As for athletics, this class had state qualifiers in wrestling, track, cross country, and POMS, with several all-conference recognitions. And just in this last month, we recognized 9 student athletes going to play at the collegiate level, and that's phenomenal. That's more in my 13-year tenure here at Hale than ever before. So the list goes on, and it's unbelievable that we did it in these circumstances. So congratulations to all those student athletes. We recently had an academic awards night for the class of 2022 to recognize their awesome achievements, both in the classroom academically and their co-curriculars. Many of our seniors are wearing graduation cords. You see them walk in, they're wearing graduation cords. Also, some of those pieces are in your program and explains what those cords mean, but some are being top 10% in the class. So like the top 32 students are wearing a gold cord today. Members of National Honor Societies. All right, we have the National Honor Society, German, Spanish, and French National Honor Societies. Being part of the music program, there's pink and gray cords. Career and technical education organizations, as well as other clubs. And then we honored a number of people that are AP scholars, taking a lot of those AP classes. They don't have cords, but they're recognized at that event. Achieving honor roll and scholar athlete status. That means they're in athletics and keeping their grades up, which is huge. We need to recognize the outstanding achievements of this class, and since we have everybody here together, there's no better time than right now. So would anyone that is recognized wearing a cord, maybe you don't have a cord, but you're a scholar athlete, or you're on the honor roll, which gets a certificate and recognition, but no, would anyone with any of those recognitions at all, please stand up right now. Thank you. Be seated. I'm so proud of the hard work and efforts of the class of 2022 before us today. Your mark in memory is permanently stamped on Nathan Hale with these accomplishments. Before I direct any further comments to our senior class, I'd like to thank the parents and family that are here, the teachers that have joined us as well, and they walked the students in today, for their unconditional commitment to teaching and learning and the inspiration that they provided each of you to reach your highest potential. Parents and staff, thank you for all you've done during these trying times as well. You are the glue that kept us together as we progressed through these last 2 years. Many of your students shared with me in the last several days that without that support, they wouldn't be here today. So thank you very much, family, parents, staff. Thank you very much. Graduates, over the past 13 years, you've encountered many challenges both in and out of the classroom. Use those experiences to learn, grow, and find success. You have also developed a variety of skills through the nurturing of your family, friends, and teachers. And you truly have, and I've seen it just come to fruition at the end of the year because you start reminiscing about these things. Truly develop some great relationships with your classmates and teachers. Seniors, you have met and exceeded the Nathan Hale standard of excellence, lived our school motto of academic excellence, definitely represented the West Allis, West Milwaukee School District and the community to the highest level, and yes, you've walked the Husky way. I have to get that in there, okay? Your presence here today signifies your persistence in attaining the significant accomplishment in your life. You should be proud of yourself. We all are. Over the past 4 years, each and every one of you has grown personally and academically. Just 4 short years ago, you think back, and as you walked in, we were scrolling the photos of the graduates, and if they turned in a baby photo or a early childhood photo, hopefully you enjoyed that, but you see where they started and where they ended up. And just 4 years ago, it was quite similar case that you came in as a freshman, wandering the halls a little confused, okay, and even overwhelmed at times. But now have developed into mature young adults ready to take the next step, whether it's enrollment in establishments of higher learning, entrance into the military, or immediate immersion into the workforce. Your talents, strong work ethic, and dedication have led you to a successful high school career and have gotten you to where you are today in these chairs. There is no doubt in my mind that the class of 2022, you're destined for greatness, and will make your mark at the next level. Graduation represents a beginning or a commencement to new experiences. A world of opportunities is ahead. For some of you, though, it'll be a welcome time in your life to start over with a blank slate and begin writing a new chapter in your life. And for others, it'll just be a continuation of what you've been doing here. I am confident that your Nathan Hale experiences have provided you with the tools to find success in all that you do and to seize those moments. Now, no one is going to say it's going to be easy, as the journey ahead will have many challenges. And it will be essential that you keep your focus and a positive attitude. When things get tough, I want you to remember this brief parable of the carpenter. And it goes like this. A lifetime carpenter was ready to retire. He told his employer of his plans to leave the house building business and live a more leisurely life with his wife and family. He would miss the paycheck, but he needed to retire. Okay, they would get by. The contractor was sorry to see his good worker go, and he asked if he could just do one more favor, build one more house for him. And so the carpenter reluctantly said yes, But in time, it was easy to see that his heart was not in the work anymore. He resorted to shoddy materials and inferior workmanship. It was an unfortunate way to end his career. When the carpenter finished his work and the builder came to inspect the house, the contractor handed the front door to the carpenter and said, "This is your house, my gift to you." What a shock. What a shame. If he had only known he was building his own house, he would have done it all so differently. Now he had to live in the home he had built none too well. Similar to us, we often build our lives in a distracted way, reacting rather than acting, willing to put up less than the best. At important points, we do not give the job our best effort. Then, with a shock, we look at the situation we've created and find that we're now living in the house we built. If we had realized, we would have done it differently. Think of yourself as the carpenter. Think about your house you will begin to build today as graduates of Nathan Hale High School. Each day you hammer a nail, you'll place a board or erect a wall. But wisely, it is the only life you will ever build. Each day deserves to be lived to its fullest. The plaque on your wall will say, "Life is a do-it-yourself project." Who could say it more clearly? Your life today is the result of your attitudes and choices in the past. Your life tomorrow, as a 2020 graduate, will be the result of your attitudes and choices you make starting today. Nathan Hale High School, class of 2022, reflect fondly on the past. Be proud you're a Husky. Be confident that you're prepared to succeed and make an impact on the world. Congratulations, and I wish the best of luck in your future endeavors, wherever that may take you. And now, I'd like to bring to the podium our senior executive board for recognition and acknowledgement. But before I do that, would the senior members of the choir please make their way back to the risers? We'll have a few transitions like this to get our seniors that are performing for their final. We thought it was their final one earlier in the year at the concert, and we were able to conduct these three numbers with choir, band, and orchestra today. And choir can just have a seat for a few minutes. All right. The executive council. These individuals were elected by their classmates as the leaders of the class to oversee the class council made up of 21 students under the direction of teacher advisor Ms. Gaboy Helfenstein. Right here. Let's give her a little bit. This executive board put in many hours of hard work and dedication to lead this team, culminating with a spectacular senior dinner dance last Wednesday. The council members are already wearing their medals of distinction that they were given yesterday. However, I'd like to recognize each one in front of their classmates at their space. And just stand, please, as I call your name. Senior class president, Gavin Graham. Senior class vice president, William Dice. Senior class secretary, Kira Skanechny. Senior class treasurer, Jack Hutter. Now, your class officers will have the opportunity to address the class of 2022 as well, beginning with your secretary.
Not used to being this tall. All right. Hello, my name is Kira Skanechny, and I am your senior class secretary, and I'd like to thank everyone for being here on such a momentous occasion. Graduating is no easy feat, so I applaud all of my fellow graduates for surviving a very long 4 years. As I reflect on the 4 past very interesting years of high school, the only proper comparison I can think of is that of the many movies made in Hollywood. Whether the past 4 years have been more representative of Jumanji with seemingly never-ending challenges like a global plague, remote learning, and even killer bees, you remember that right, killer bees? Or maybe even the Hunger Games, where people went into survival mode when grocery stores constantly ran out of toilet paper. All I know is that the 4 past years have not been out of High School Musical. That we can be sure of. However, all of these stories you see on the big screen, no matter how abstract, were born out of one small yet essential idea. If you have the perseverance and drive to show others your story, others will listen. Not only will others listen, but many may grow to love and learn from your story. It is the same drive and perseverance that I believe the class of 2022 possesses to change the world, and I'm confident for the better. As I reflect on the past, I've come to realize that we have seen the world in many ways many could not even imagine. We as young adults have been given challenges to help shape us into capable individuals ready for change. I'm sure we have all been dreaming of the opportunity to be a part of something great and something beyond ourselves. High school graduation, the end of a small chapter in our lives. That is the opportunity. As you leave the doors of Nathan Hale today one last time, remember that your story is one that can change lives, change the world, and leave a greater impact on the many generations to come. Good luck, class of 2022, and may the odds be ever in your favor. And now may I present our next speaker, Jack Hutter.
Hello everyone, my name is Jack Hutter and I'm the treasurer of the Senior Council. I would like to thank many people on behalf of the Senior Council in class. Thank you to all the parents, grandparents, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, and friends. Without the support over the years, it would have been much more challenging to get to where we are today. Secondly, thank you to all the teachers, administrators, and staff throughout the building. You've all worked very hard every day to ensure that we get the best education possible and that everything runs smoothly throughout the day. I would also like to especially thank the announcements that Mr. Lesser gives, because without them, we would have absolutely no idea what's going on. And I also kind of feel bad for the student bulletin because I guarantee you that none of us have ever read it, so yeah. I would also like to thank all the coaches. Personally, my coaches have helped me become such a better person, whether it's when I'm competing or just in life myself. My coaches have done so much more than just coach me to become a better athlete. They have helped me become a better person. Finally, it's important for us to understand that we haven't gotten to this milestone without the help of all these people. When you see these people next, thank them for everything they have done and thank them for what they will do for you in the future. As John F. Kennedy said, we must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. Thank you. And now to speak is the senior class president, Gavin Graham.
Good morning again, and welcome to the graduation ceremony for the senior class of 2022 at Nathan Hale High School. Once again, my name is Gavin Graham, and I am incredibly honored to be the Nathan Hale senior class president. I would like to thank everybody for coming to support their graduates today, for all their hard work this year, and to celebrate their path ahead of them. At the beginning of the school year, when I was voted class president, I found out that a speech was a part of that. Honestly, I didn't know what I would write about since we've had so many different memories and moments that have happened at Hale over these last 4 years. I recently learned I've got the opportunity to share this with 3 of my fellow board members in the senior council. Knowing today is going to be one of the last times, if not the last time, we all see each other as we go into the workforce, the military, 2-year or even 4-year plus education, I would like to dedicate my speech to the great things our class has done this year and some of the events that have occurred. At the beginning of the school year, no one knew what this year was going to be. We came off of a virtual school year, so nothing was certain. We had to wear masks for nearly all of semester 1, and I'm sure most people had different ideas and stories going around of how they thought the school year would go, but no one really knew. A Eventually, everything went okay, untraditional, but okay. We had an outdoor pep assembly with water balloons and frozen Gatorade for the homecoming dance. That was followed by our intergalactic winter formal, and just recently, senior dinner dance a few days ago. We've had a lot of significant events and interactions with each other this school year, and I hope there is more to come for everybody after high school. I would just like to reiterate that this school year was rough for a lot of different people for a lot of different reasons, from social distancing and wearing masks at the beginning of the year to returning to in-person learning after being virtual all of last year. In this way, I would like to thank everyone who played instruments, competed, and actively participated in all the different activities hosted at Hale, which really paints the school spirit and involvement of our student body. Many students actively engaged in sports, music, and the arts at the next level this year, and I believe they should be proud of how they represented Hale this year. Even simply graduating shows the future class of Nathan Hale what it is like to be a Husky. Younger students will look up to us. This school year was a great one, and I thank all of you for that. And announce the next speaker, Will Dice.
It is hot in here. Before I start, I want to say thank you to my family for the constant support, and thank you to my family from Mississippi for driving and flying all the way up here. So something that I don't like to admit is that I am afraid of change. I am afraid of what's next, and then I'm afraid of what's next after that. A few weeks ago, I broke down over the thought of how quickly everything is changing. And I hate admitting to crying because it makes me feel like I lost my man card. Toxic masculinity, am I right? But this shouldn't make me feel that way. Change should make me feel as a new person. I'm used to the comfortable, safe space that Hale has become for me. I like walking to class with my friends, playing cards in the study hall, and watching movies with my friends during lunch. Unfortunately, this chapter of our lives is over, and it's time we flip the page to the new chapter of our book. But hey, we did it. Everyone here did it, and we are all here today to celebrate. Whatever we do next, we are all branching from here, whether that's more school, technical college, apprenticeship, or the trades. We all have one thing in common. We are now and forever Huskies. And the future may seem scary, and it can be. You never know what's going to be thrown your way. Last year, when my senior friends left for school, I had this timer in my head for when they would come back to school. And now that timer has switched to when I will leave for school. But in the present, I'm trying to enjoy my time and the time I have now and cherish the friends that I have made here. And for the future, I'm going to pave my own path because that's what's so great about the future. It is yours to create. So whatever you do next, you're going to do great. So don't be scared of your future. Embrace it. Maybe even be friends with it. I know I couldn't have gotten through these 4 years without my friends. As I end off my speech, I want to leave you with a quote from Abraham Lincoln. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Congratulations, Huskies, we did it, and now let's finish the ceremony off.
Be a couple transitions getting our musicians back to their seats. And now it is my honor to present the valedictorian and the salutatorian awards this morning to the top 2 students in the graduating class. This is determined by 8 semesters of grade point average, their entire high school career, and grades just got posted Thursday at the end of the day, so it was right down to last Thursday. This class had outstanding academics, and it was a very close decision. We're talking hundredths of a grade point. But before I do so, would the senior members of the band report back to their chairs? I begin by calling Leah Alboyd to the podium to be recognized as the recipient of the Salutatorian Award as the second-ranked student of the senior class of 2022. Leah was presented with her medal prior to the ceremony, as to which she is currently wearing. Leah will be attending the University of Iowa, working towards being a physician assistant. And at this time, Leah would like to share a few words with the class of 2022.
Hey. We have had a very interesting high school experience with trying to learn through Zoom, adjusting to school with masks and quarantines, then this year finally getting somewhat back to normal. We have had a senior year full of a lot of exciting moments. We beat Brookfield Central in football, we swept West Dallas Central in all of our sports, we had many fire alarms, we finally got a prom, and we had some unexpected visitors in the building. But I am very grateful for every second of it. We have learned more than ever in these last few years, or even months, that life is short, time is precious, and you should never settle. Believe it or not, high school has set you up with great life lessons, especially with the help from some of our teachers. To name a few, Bukowski has taught us that not everything is so serious. DeWitt has taught us to have energy in 7 in the morning. Fabian showed us the importance of kindness. Howling taught us to find beauty in everything. Mulligan might have taught you how to be a big dog. Mulvey taught us to not always be a hero, but get right answers. Pritz has taught us the importance of fighting through adversity. Profe taught us that we are limitless. Mr. Walker taught us that nice guys don't finish last. And of course, Lester has taught us that repetition is key. So not only have we learned so much from our teachers, but also our peers around us. The relationships we made in high school are really going to be the biggest takeaway. I've been fortunate enough to find great friends in high school and have made so many memories that will last a lifetime. But after today, as we move on with our lives, let's keep having relationships while also being kind to others. We have so much growing to do and so many new, amazing people to meet. The best years of our lives are coming now. Please, let's not peak in high school. I didn't know I was in the running for this position until last summer. When I found this out, I wanted to go for it. I learned a lot about hard work, discipline, and balance to get where I am today. And yeah, all these cords and medals look nice, but in about an hour, they'll just be souvenirs. Sure, my accomplishments have helped me get to where I am today and have given me great opportunities, awards, scholarships, and the acceptance into the University of Iowa. But at the end of the day, we are all walking away with the same piece of paper. Everyone here has the potential to do something great with their lives. Our diplomas open the door for our next adventure. Some of us will go on to college, some of us will go into trade school, others may take time to evaluate what path is best for them. We all have the tools to succeed in whatever route is best for them. Our future is in our hands. Take risks, apply yourself. Don't be scared to try new things or talk to new people. Make connections and never stop learning. There's a song by Jack Harlow called Keep It Light, where his mom shares the best advice she can give, which I think is fitting for this moment. Take some time today during the shoot to look around. Look at all the faces of the people you've brought together. Look at their reactions, look at the joy on their faces. Take a moment to really absorb what you've created, what you're creating. and try to savor it. I know that you and I are built the same and that it's never enough. There's always some other thing we want to accomplish, but just lean back for a moment today and really comprehend the greatness that you've made. So take a moment, look around, and really comprehend the greatness you've accomplished. I'm sure everyone has loved ones here today that came to support them, so take time to thank them and show them how much you appreciate them. I would like to thank my family, friends, faculty, and especially my mom. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Right, seniors can head back to their seats. And while they're transitioning back to their seats, at this time, would the senior members of the orchestra please report back to their area? And it is wonderful to have one more showcase of our seniors' efforts. We do have an outstanding music program. It's really nice to be able to have them have this opportunity in all three genres. All right, and now I'd like to call Aaron Krasovich to the podium to be recognized as the recipient of the Valedictorian Award as the first-ranked student in the senior class of 2022. Erin was presented with her medal prior to the ceremony as well, as to which she is currently wearing. Erin will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison, majoring in music performance. And at this time, Erin would like to share a few words with the class of 2022.
Thank you, Mr. Lesser. Good morning and welcome again to the Class of 2022 graduation ceremony. I appreciate and say thanks to our family members, friends, and parents for coming today. This year, I'm ecstatic to represent this class of unique students. Often, I've heard of life stories referred to as the book of life. Every experience you've had is written in a story that forms who you are as a person. Through my reflection, I've decided that this commencement ceremony recognizes the end of a chapter and a new beginning. Although you may go back and read your story, it is also important to remember that more is yet to come, and pages of old friends, new friends, reflections, and news stories in your life are yet to be written. With this idea in mind, I also remember about the dedication page at the beginning of almost every book and ask myself about who I'd put on it. Everyone has at least one person who's made an impact on their lives, and we feel grateful for them. For me, these people include my family, my friends, and also my teachers. Without my teachers, I would not be the same person that I am today. Starting on the first day of school, there's no doubt that most of us were afraid of this new experience and environment that we had to go through. However, it didn't take very long for us to get comfortable learning our ABCs and our numbers. I don't think I would have had so much fun learning these rudimentary skills if it weren't for the silly dances and songs that my teacher made up for us. During my elementary years, my teachers helped me become confident in my learning. Elementary school is also where I started playing the violin. The impact that music had on my life is unquestionable, and the instructors and teachers that I met on the way have been the people I'm most grateful for. Every one of them contributed to my passion and commitment to my music. One of the most amazing things to me was when I became a mentor for other young musicians, and I found myself passing on the skills of what I once learned. Moving on to high school, the passion that my teachers had for their craft became even more clear to me. Not only did they teach with excitement, they also supported us and helped with the material outside of class. During the pandemic, I became even more appreciative as our teachers had to continue to teach all of their classes, but also figure out how to use technology and work outside of their hours to get us through this new thing. Until the end of our senior year, the staff, administrators, and teachers all tried very hard to give us opportunities, motivation, and support in our life choices. I can say with confidence that these past 4 years were filled with memories and new friendships, although they didn't really go how we expected. All of us had to navigate entirely different circumstances, but we've made it to our day of celebration. No matter what path you've chosen to go on after high school, I hope we can look back with reverence and pride and look forward with confidence. I'm thankful that I got to meet and spend my time with all of you and become the Nathan Hale class of 2022. Congratulations.
All right, congratulations, Aaron, and thank you for sharing those words once again. We're going to wait one moment. We're transitioning into our orchestra number, which Aaron is a part of that, as she spoke to that music's an important part of her life, and she's in 2 of the 3 numbers today, so. All right, enjoy the orchestra with It's All Right.
And now I have the honor of introducing our faculty speaker for today's graduation, support teacher, Ms. Lori Fukas. She was selected through a vote by the class of 2022 to deliver the commencement speech. You will see that she is wearing a white gown with signatures of the senior class of 2022 with the insignia CTG, meaning commitment to graduate. And here we are on graduation day. Please welcome Ms. Fukas to the podium.
Who knew I was so popular? This is why I didn't wear makeup. I don't know how you guys did it. Okay. Congratulations, graduating class of 2022. I could not be more proud of you, and I hope you all are proud of yourselves. Each and every one of you has taken a different path to get to this day, your graduation day. However you made it here, I'm so glad you did. I want to say thank you for choosing me to be the speaker at graduation. I didn't know I wanted it until someone started campaigning for me. And then it was like, hell yeah, I want to win. And this is by far, I want you to know, the biggest honor of my career because I was chosen by you, the students that I've grown to love so much over the last 4 years, and some of you since 3rd grade. Today I get to look at some of the most amazing people I have ever met and say congratulations. Congratulations on accomplishing this monumental milestone of graduating high school. Congratulations on surviving multiple hours of listening to Mr. Lesser on the loudspeaker. I told you you'd laugh and cry. Congratulations on learning the academics necessary to prove you're ready to go into the workforce, to college, to your internship, to the military, or for some of you to continue the businesses you've already started. Congratulations on making new relationships, and congratulations on surviving when those relationships struggled or ended. Congratulations on all the accomplishments, no matter how small, but more importantly, congratulations for each and every time you got back up after a struggle or a failure. It's truly the way you grow from your mistakes that define the type of person you're going to be. Congratulations on learning the things in life that are important, being kind, being thoughtful, being brave, and being empathetic. Congratulations on mastering the art of taking a test, watching a show, texting, making popcorn, all while on Zoom, all at the same time. Congratulations on making it to today, the day you no longer need a pass to go to the bathroom. Today I get to look at some of the most thoughtful and caring young people that I have ever met and say thank you. Thank you for looking out for your friends and family. Thank you for being the kid that had all F's but cheered so hard for your friend to do well. Thank you for having a bad day and surviving. Thank you for teaching us that if we would all smile more, our days would be a little more blessed. Thank you for helping me carry heavy stuff. Thank you for making me laugh and making me cry. Thank you for sharing your hearts, your talents, your passions, and your memes. Thank you for working hard. Thank you for leaving my stuff alone during the Devious Lick Challenge. Thank you for laughing hard. Thank you for meeting with me on Zoom every morning for coffee with my dad. Thank you for finishing high school, whether it was through Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, or for some of you, Plans E, E, F, and G. Thank you for trying to teach me about crypto. A lot of you have said things like, I couldn't have done this without you, and that may be true, but I didn't do the work. I provided a path. You did the work. Some of you did that work so much more efficiently than the others, and some of you gave me every single gray hair and headache I've gotten this year. But the important thing is you did it. Pat yourself on the back. But the other thing is someone helped you. So someone supported you and provided a path for you. Make sure you pay it forward. Today I get to look to your family members in the audience, the moms, the dads, the grandparents, the aunts and uncles and cousins, and I get to say thank you for sharing your students with us for the past several years. Thank you for being partners in this mission, and thank you for putting up with the trials and tribulations of having teenagers in your life. Thank you for being there to help guide and support the graduates. Today I have to look at some of you who have family members who are no longer with us, and I say to you, I'm so sorry for that. Those loved ones are not here with you in person, but I hope you feel the love that I know they felt for you, and I hope you know that they're proud of you. Today, I get to look at all of you and offer you some final words of wisdom and encouragement. Be proud of who you are. None of us fit into any mold, so go into the world and be the person you're meant to be. Be the person I know you can be. Be open-minded, be loving, be strong, be gentle. Try new things, make mistakes, be safe. Please don't drive too fast. Call for a ride when you need one. Take adventures, open yourself up to new experiences. Play me on Xbox. Save yourself first. Bubble Bobble 851. Do me a favor. Laugh a lot. Laugh loudly, laugh often. You're going to face so many adversities in your life, but I promise you, if you laugh, you'll face those adversities a little easier. If you need a good laugh, give me a call. I'm the funniest person I know. My loves, when I met you 4 short yet incredibly long years ago, I told you I didn't like adults. Today, I look at all of you seated before me and I realize, holy crap, you are adults. Be the adults who look out for others. Be the adults who respect everyone's opinions and boundaries. Be the adults who act like teenagers or even 5-year-olds every once in a while. Be the adults who change my mind about liking adults. Please don't make me block you. Class of 2022. Thank you for being brave enough to endure all the hardships you have had to in your short 18 years of life to get to this day. Thank you for giving me one of the biggest honors of my life by allowing me to be the one to say the final see you later. Congratulations to all of you. No matter how you got to this day, you made it, and no one can ever take that away from you. And if no one tells you today, you're loved.
Thank you, Ms. Fukas, for those thoughtful remarks. One more round of applause. And now, the time you have all been waiting for. All right? We're here. We've arrived. School board members, President Mr. Lee and Ms. Deal, Superintendent Dr. Marty Lexman. It is with great pride that I present the Nathan Hale class of 2022. I hereby certify that these students before us today have satisfactorily completed the course of study required by West Dallas West Milwaukee School District and the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction. I now ask that all of you please join me in presenting the senior class officers with their diplomas, followed by the top 10 honors graduates. Go ahead. Yep. Senior class officers we'll start with. Senior class president and number 5 in the class, Gavin Robert Graham. And remember, graduates, as you're getting that diploma, stop right there. Make sure it's turned really nice. All right? And they'll get a nice photo shot, and then you get the picture on the side as well. Senior class vice president, William Joseph Dice. Senior class secretary, Kira Noel Skanechny. Senior class treasurer, Jack R. Hutter. And we will now continue with the awarding the remaining top 10 honors diplomas. Valedictorian, Aaron Francis Krasovich. Salutatorian, Lee Leah Ann Alboyd. Third in the class, Neil R. Patel. Fourth in the class, Gabriel Dave Manuntag. Sixth in the class, Emily M. Pollock. Seven, Kayla Ann Zimmerman. Eighth in the class, Matthias A. Grunwald. Number 9 in the class, Alexis Samantha Haas. And then number 10 in the class, Hannah Elizabeth Pasarski. Now to present the remaining diplomas to the class of 2022, we'll now have our 4 counselors whom they've worked with your students over the course of the years here. We'll begin with Miss Allison Lemke, last names A through F.
Jack A. Acosta. Euler Acosta. Delaney Denise Adkins. Jason Aguilera Prado. Jalen Daniel Alexander. Courtney S.A. Alioto. Emily Maria Alvarez. Ethan J. Applegate. Emily Eileen Ball. Mason James Ballering. DeMonte Barnes. Elijah Bent. Nathan Earl Benty. Ryan Christopher Bergman. Frank D. Bevsek. Adrian Xavier Betker. Prabnor Bola. Jacob Eugene Bombinski. Ryan James Borchard. Jacob Isaac Borda. Rylan L. Bradford. Jaden R. Brazo. Jakari A. Brewer. Brianna Mary Brisk. Fiangelo Brooks. DeQuante M. Brown. Trent Jeremiah Brown. Timothy Charles Booth, Jr. Oliver Freddie Camacho. Griffin Alexander Capon. Olivia Nicole Carmona. Vance Allen Carter. Vida Lisette Celedon. Cody Shanthamani. Gabriel Robert Chevrez. Christopher Joseph Clark. Tyler James Clark. Lucas S. Collings. Eliana Marie Colombo. Callan Joseph Cooklock. Paige R. Kuhlman. Sinray Jolie Corrigan. Noah Tyron Davis. Trinity Davis. Sophia Elizabeth DeAngelis. Paula Marie De Jesus. Millie Ann DeCamera. Olivia Angelique Delgado. Jacob Diaz Griffin. Hugh Nyat Din. Anthony Edward Donnell. Colin Patrick Dooley. Zachary Drake Unholtz. Sophia Grace Durfee. Isabella R. Encino. Anthony Irwine. Nalani Amaya Estrada. Everett Ezerins. Emma Lily Fieldler. Emiliano Figueroa. Anna Elizabeth Fisher. Leanne Rose Flanagan. Liliana N. Flores. Sarah C. Fortis. Madison May Foster. Michael J. Frazier. Michaela Foltz. And now to announce her students' last names G through L, Miss Siegel Shapiro Dozier.
Ella Ann Galashizitsky. India Monet Gallimore. Owen Alexander Gast. Caitlin Elizabeth Geske. Jay Gooman. Jaden Julie. Trenton Allen Glosson. Nalea Gonzalez. Omar Gonzalez. Sierra C. Goodall. Kayla Josephine Grabowski. Tizarion K. Green. Dominic James Gregg. Brennan Edward Grisham Kirch. Javion Amari Grissom. Talon M. Grow. Bone Ha. Hannah Marie Hadia. Benjamin Sinclair Hampy. Olivia M. Hansen. Brian Hawthorne. Valiana Isabel Hernandez. Abdir O. Hernandez Fuentes. Haley Grace Hess. Emily Grace Higgins. Michael Ray Higgins. Cheyenne Autumn Hinchy. Declan Cole Hoffman. Brianna Gabrielle Hanish. Adriana J. Huerta. Jordan James Hugg. Anania Patrice Jackson. Riley Morgan Yeager. Isabella L. Jagfeld. Nathan Joseph Jaworski. Sade R. Jenkins. Alyssa Aaron Jensen. Brianna S. Jessup. Lucas Stephen Jones. Kira Joy Capunya. Jack Andrew Kim. Julia Grace Klein. Kylie Joy Kanutowski. Everett Miles Koenig. Alyssa Marie Compass. Marissa Ann Conkle. Madison Brooke Kozinski. Scott Kraus. Cameron John Krautkramer. Peyton E. Krimkowski. Alexandra Jean Kunda. Kevin Lynn Kupka. Bryson J. Kurtz. Esther Rose Lamott. Ember Laughlin. Moazan Lee. Sean Michael Lee Jr. Victoria Rose Letizia. Matthew James Lynn. Ethan Anthony Lyles. And now we will have Ms. Piotrowski for students' last names M through R.
Ariana A. Macias. Jaden M. Myshak. Madeline Maloney. Abigail Rose Merrick. David E. Martinez Lopez. Lizette Martinez Zapiti. Zoe E. Mauser. Hunter M. McCoy. Mariah L. McKenzie. Victoria Rowan McLeese. Ella Estelle McMillan. Zoriana Medina. Nicholas Melton. Erica Megan Menzel. Jacob Meza. Gilliam H. Miller Jr. Madison J. Mose. Gisela L. Molina Keene. Emma Malloy. Isaiah Michael Moore. Kyle Joseph Moran. Allison Marie Morris. Monica Kaylin Mortag. Darius Mountcastle. Jack Robert Mueller. Edward Munsell. Owen Christopher Myers. Paul W. Newak. Aaron James Novak. Catherine O'Brien. Amira Lana O'Day. Michael Odia. Gabriel Scott Olson. Zach Allen Olson. Jeremiah Park Opaleski. Haley Jade Oraskovic. Haley Jean Ozagard. Sean Outson. Alex J. Pagan. Dylan Scott Parker. Adam Augie Paul. Diamond Chanel Paines. Brady Aaron Pergandi. Robert Michael Petrovic. Shonda Elise Daisy Pearson. Rihanna Piper. Alexander James Quick. Sisuk Bird Rajavong. Layla J. Ramirez. Edwin J. Ramos. Pablo Antonio Ramos Klushinsky III.
Klusinski.
Colin J. Rashka. Vance James Rehak Foster. Andrew Richard Reichow. Samantha Rose Rios. Morgan P. Rittenhouse. Alejandro Robello. Aaron Jose Gabriel Rodriguez. Hector Anthony Rodriguez. Kyla Victoria Rodriguez. Macy Nicole Rodriguez. Oceana Rodriguez. Yariel Rodriguez Mercado. Ronaldo Jose Rodriguez Rosario. Talia Alexandria Rogers. Brian Ruby Sandoval. Brianna Marie Rudig. Devin James Rudall. Jacob Daniel Rudinger. Raina Lynn Rush. I am turning it over to Nikki Levine, the last part of the alphabet, S through Z.
Jacqueline Christina Sanchez. Uriel Sanchez Espinoza. Stephen J. Sandberg Jr. Leah Renee Sanders. Hannah J. Sankey. Toby Douglas Sayeg. Amy L. Scardino. Alexandria Elizabeth Showman. Gavin Scott Schrader. Isabel Lynn Shu. Kyle Elliott Schuster. Jonathan Schweda. Morgan J. Sepulveda. Gavin Terry Cernick. Carson William Shane. Aiden David Skonetsny. Jake Anthony Stadler. Hannah M. Stadney. Troy Douglas Starich. Kylan Messiah Steele. Kyle Raymond Steele. Max David Stotzel. Matthew David Straight. Alex A. Strankowski. Nathan Augustine Stringer. Jordan R. Strathanki. Dakota Destiny Terry. Mackenzie Ariana Thenis. Elena Marie Tobias. Elizabeth Christine Tobias. Jonathan I. Torres. Morgan Lee Topol. Taylor J. Travis. Aliana M. Trevino. Gracie Noel Unger. Cole Nolan Vahovic. Haley Ann Ballone. Anthony Cruz Vasquez. Juliana S. Vassallo. Ray James Gonzalez Vaughn. Okay. Nathan Anthony Vasquez. Eduardo Vera Rivera. Alan Bisons Gomez. Samuel J. Walder. Lucas James Wallace. Michaela Rose Wallace. Lindsay Therese Werner. Alexander Christopher White. Cornell Marquise White. Unique Diamond Wilson. Gage Douglas Stephen Worth. Chase Michael Whitty. Maya Paige Worster. Liberty J. Wutchell. Valerie Yang. Nidsamar Zavala Rivera. John A. Zayas Montalvo. Sophia Zhang. McKenna M. Ziebert Doyle. Justin James Zilka.
All right. So, thank you for being here today. Let's give one more round of applause for our class of 2022. All right, so as we're closing out the ceremony, as we're exiting, we will be leaving out the middle and going around in front of the stands again. So if you're going to get any final photos, and the students are going out, around, out these two doors where we came in. And actually, they do not get their diploma in their book there, because if you're off one, you're off many. Okay, so they will leave here. They will go to the auxiliary gym immediately. So this group's going to go down the hallway. This is going to go down the hallway. We'll need the back door open into the hallway back there. And back to the auxiliary gym where you'll get your diploma. And then you're off for photos, for fun, for whatever out in the parking lot or back in the commons or whatnot. All right? There they will also get a commemorative senior photo poster with all the seniors' photos on it as a commemorative item. And so enjoy that as well. But I ask that you please remain seated because we're going to go down, out, back up the sides, and we can't be like trying to get around people. So we'll expedite as soon as the music starts. But I now bring class treasurer Jack Hutter to the podium for the changing of the tassel.
Thank you, counselors, administrators, school board members, and Superintendent Dr. Lexman for your presentation of diplomas. At this time, this is the moment we have all been waiting for. We are officially ready to set forth as the 2022 graduates of Nathan Hale High School. Senior class, will you please rise? To symbolize the completion of our 4 years in high school and movement from seniors to graduates, please join me in the changing of the tassel to the left side of our graduation caps on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Nathan Hale, class of 2022, congratulations.